Hi everyone, Fiona here from Bitwriter Equine. Today I have a guest, my friend and colleague Elle Moro from Hilltop Horsemanship with me. Elle starts horses for a living and retrains horses off the track primarily. And Elle and I also run a separate side hustle called Horsewoman's Retreat. So you can look up Hilltop Horsemanship and Horsewoman's Retreat for more information on Elle and myself. But I wanted to have a chat with Elle about how she's found bit fitting. So I guess my first question to you, Elle, is, what were your thoughts when I first said I'm becoming a bit fitter? And humour is okay.
Well, I hadn't really heard of bit fitting, and I probably put it in the basket of another bit of a, gimmick that's headed into the equestrian world. I was a little bit sceptical that I would see any benefit or much of a benefit, particularly with horses beginning their ridden career, considering there's so many factors when they're first learning to accept a rider and balance and stuff like that. So I wasn't overly convinced, but I was more than happy to give you the benefit of the doubt and get you out to bit fit a horse.
I think the word used was bumpkin. And then Elle rang me one day and said she had a client wanting her horse bit fitted and her client wasn't able to be there, so Elle said, is it all right if I ride the horse? And I went, sure. And what was your experience of that?
First of all, I suppose the most important thing with the bit fit, it was simple. It wasn't over complex or over complicated. It's quite a simple process, and I think that really benefited a young and new horse education. It's not overwhelming for the person or the horse, but I was actually really impressed with the changes that I seen in this state. It was a horse that I think it had 3 weeks of ridden education, so very early days. But significant changes in the horse's posture, willingness to work and acceptance of any form of communication I was putting through the reins.
And that, I think that key word you said is posture, because one of the things I mention often is that a horse can physically change underneath you, and I think one of the things that you said was that you could actually feel a big change in the horse that you were sitting on through the body.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think, now I'm a convert to bit fitting. A lot of my clients will know that I strongly encourage it. I think there's benefits to everything, but bit fitting, there's real significant changes in a lot of these horses. And I suppose I've seen benefits now, lucky to have you out to fit our competition horses.
Yeah.
So I've been able to experience bit fitting from, horses that are new to their ridden career right through to horses that are quite established in their discipline. And I think, you see changes across the board. And I don't know what percentage of improvement you work off.
The general rule of thumb I use is that you should be able to feel a 20% change.
Yep.
For me to say that's worth you investing in that bit. If it's any less than that, I kind of think I can probably do my job a little better.
Yep.
And find a better fit for the horse and the rider. And of course you compete in cow sports, so I guess non-traditional sports that you would think of as using bit fitters a lot.
100%. Yeah, 100%. And I think the changes I've noted when we've been going through bit fits too is I don't want to say it's instant, because nothing in the horse world or training world should be instant, but the improvements are instant. It is quite, I've had some horses that, you think you get on them and you're like, wow, I've just taken 2 weeks step forward in their education.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I know I've been trying to nail you down to do this for a while because you were not a convert.
I wasn't convinced.
You weren't convinced, no. And it's kind of really cool for me to see someone who works at a high level in their field be able to feel such a big difference and be able to provide another piece of that holistic puzzle that you work off to help a horse and a rider when they return to their owner after the work you do.
And I think just it's pretty impressive too that when we've worked together with bit fitting and horses, their variety of breeds we've seen success in. From off the track horses right through to our heavy set horses, right through to our competition cows.
That horse is going back into a variety of disciplines, from trail riding to dressage to eventing and officially on record now, ladies and gentlemen.
Go
So-
get a bit fit.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and make sure you look up Elle at Hilltop Horsemanship. She's got a Facebook page and Insta? You're on Insta
Instagram,
as well?
but
Yeah.
Facebook, if you want to connect with us, we're happy to chat about anything.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So again, I'm available on Bitright Equine on Facebook and Insta, and you're always welcome to send me any thoughts and messages or queries you have for your horse's bitting needs. Talk again soon.